Well, cactus friends, I have made it to the Central Arizona Cactus and Succulent Society Show and Sale of 2023. And I am inside Doran's Hall right now. I'm going to try to walk through these plants and show you IDs and I don't know, we're going to figure this out. I'm going to walk to the corner and show you how many plants are here. So it's going to be a little difficult to cover all of this, but let me try. I think I'm going to start with the sections that my own plants are showing. And then afterwards we're going to go outside, and I already walked through a bunch of the vendor tables, and there's a lot of good stuff and some very well-known famous growers that are representing. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to start with the Astrophytum section because I have a plant that is in this section as well. And look, it won second place. This is my Astrophytum asterius. I didn't think it had any chance, but look, woohoo! You know, it's small, it's not super impressive, and lots of people have Astrophytum, so I'm really surprised. Super happy. This is the first place for the advanced category, an Astrophytum Super Kabuto. Wow. Nicely staged in a nice pot. Look at this. This is an Astrophytum myriostigma. This is the first place for the novice. So this plant beat me. This one is an Astrophytum ornatum. Very, very beautiful, very big. Oh, look at this cutie. This is an Astrophytum myriostigma. Looks like this one got third place. Congratulations. Oh, look how cute that is. Love that staging. So there are these little cups by every pot for attendees to pick their favorite plant. So they just throw a little bean into the cup to their favorite plant. So a lot of people like this one, probably because it's in flower. So for all these paper labels, yellow is novice, pink is advanced, and masters is white. This is an Astrophytum Capricorn. And the way that you advance in the categories is by winning blue ribbons. So it takes a lot of work to get out of that novice category. Here's an Astrophytum mysterious Super Kabuto. It's like this one won first place for white, which is masters. I have a lot of respect for those who are in the masters section. It's incredible. This is an Astrophytum myriostigma onzuka. You saw me unbox in my latest plant mail video. This is an Astrophytum, Onzuka Fukurayu. Because of all those bumps. This is a cultivar of Astrophytum. Probably wouldn't see this in nature. Alright, let me do a pan of the Astrophytum section. Alright, let's do the next category. I found my next plant. Alright, now we're in this division. Our favorite, Mammillaria, but little guys. So, let's see how we did. Oh look, there's a cookies cacti plant. It's a Mammillaria haniana in a Veronica Makes pot. Very cute little monster pot. So we won honorable mention, which is fourth place. I'm actually really surprised that this actually won because it's so little, but it's pretty cute. Alright, let's look at some of the other plants. So this one won third place. It is a Mammillaria gracilis. Wow, look at that. Here's second place. It's a Mammillaria peninsularis. Very beautiful. Here's honorable mention for masters. It's a Mammillaria tetran. Can you read it? I can't read that. Tetransistra? I've never heard of that. It's got hook spines. Oh, this one's in flower. This is a Mammillaria something lenses. I don't want to touch anything, so I'm going to leave it covered. This one won second place for Masters. Being in a plant in flower is always a good thing for these shows. This is a Cochimia. I can't read that. Something EI. And it won first place for Masters. This is the Mammillaria Grammii Olivier or something. It won third place. Very nice. Very nice. This is honorable mention for the novice class.
So these plants can have
A Mammillaria Hederi. Very nice staging. This is a Mammillaria Sartoria.
just about ready to open.
And flower. And last but not least, we've got a Mammillaria elongata. Very, very
Yes,
cute.
that is. Oh my God, I can't believe I saw one of those in there.
Of course, we have to go to the Ariocarpus section. Looks like a lot of really, really cool plants, including a couple from Cookie's Cacti. Let's take a look. Some Ariocarpus retusus trigonus. Beautiful. Whoa. An Ariocarpus fissuratus. See the blue ribbon, and this is not a novice plant. Ooh, look at this. This is an Ariocarpus retusus CV breve tuberosus. Those really, really fat tubercles. Oh, here's a Cookie's Cacti plant. This is an Ariocarpus retusus, three-headed. And look, we got second place for novice. It's also in the Veronica Makes pot. This is an Ariocarpus fissuratus, also from yours truly. And we got honorable mention for novice. It's a Thompson Clayworks pot. Wow, look at this. Ariocarpus retusus, furfuraceous, with those really, really fat, chunky tubercles. And it's a first place winner.
A lot of competition.
It's an Ariocarpus retusus. Very, very beautiful. Oh, it's like perfect looking. It's an Ariocarpus retusus, another furfuraceous, interesting. But it doesn't have fat tubercles.
That's the lane. That's the one to the class.
This is also the winner. It's an Ariocarpus hybrid, very gigantic, very beautiful one as well. This is an Ariocarpus cochibianus. Very beautiful. These guys grow really slow, so this size means that it's probably a pretty old plant. And actually, it's a hybrid between Godzilla, coral, and cochibianus. Wow. You can see the traits of all those different plants mixed together here. This is a second place winner. Here's a pure cochibianus. Also a large specimen, but I mean, large for cochibianus is still small. All right, and then the last plant is this Ariocarpus scapharostris. Ooh, beautiful. And this also got honorable mention. Very, very nice plants. I love seeing these different types of specimens from different people. So I have another plant in this next category, which is a small category. Seems like it's not a very common or maybe a not very popular category. So Cookie's Cacti with her Encephalocarpus strobiliformis. This one I bought from Planta Seca. It's also in a Veronica Makes pot. And we got a blue ribbon. Woohoo. So the other plant in this category which is this, is an Obergonia denegrii. Very, very pretty. It's so perfect.
This is pretty cool.
Those are all the adult plants that I entered into the show. 5 plants, and surprisingly, all 5 plants got some sort of ribbon. Let's go visit my seedlings next. Oh, I've missed my babies. I have 5 pots of seedlings that I entered into the show. So, unfortunately, none of the Copiapoa took home any ribbons, but it looks like my little weirdo over here has some popularity. So I have my Copiapoa lumbeckii that grew kind of spirally and monstrose. I entered in a saguaro because why not? We're in Arizona. Looks like it may have fallen over because it's pretty top heavy, so there's debris all over the place, and even in the cup. And then I have another Copiapoa Heseltoniana that I entered. Also didn't take home any prizes, but I got a bean. And then I have my Epiphyllantha boekii, which was the only pot of seedlings that actually won something. It got 3rd place. And it got some beans too. I can't believe these guys are still alive because all my other Epiphylanthas, they just die at some point. I don't get it. I just needed these guys to stay alive for the show. Here's my pot of Mammillaria Comptotricha curvispina. Also not a winner. And then let's look at the other seedlings. So this is it's a Eulichnia castanea. This one, honorable mention for the novice class. Ooh, here's a Ferocactus hybrid with Leuckenbergia principis. Leuckenbergia principis. This is actually one of my dream plants, to find out who grew this. And then here is a Eulichnia breviflora, Saint Piana. Very, very beautiful. Look, it looks like we're all using the same types of nursery pots even. To find out who this other grower is. Here's some Ubelmania pecnifera. Very, very nice. I've never tried growing these from seed. I can't imagine them being very easy. Must be difficult. Wow, look at this. Astrophytum asterius hybrids. Beautiful. I like how there's like 4 different looks in this one pot. And then this is the 2nd place winner for novice. It's Escobaria Lay. Very, very nice. It's kind of funny how different growers, but there's some similarities in like the pots that we're using and even the top dressing. This looks like decomposed granite from the other grower. And over here there is a more advanced category. I can't tell if that's pink or white. It might be pink. It's a Pelosocerius denziarlotus. And it's actually potted up in a proper pot, not a nursery pot. It's the seedling category. Alright, so we finished going through all of my plants. Now let's take a look at some of these other divisions and classes. This is that. Some very beautiful, I think these are all Gasteria specimens, some large ones. I'm going to go through the rest of these a little bit faster because I still need to go through the sale itself. And the show ends at 5 and it's about 2:30, so I still have a little bit of time. But I keep meeting people and chatting with them. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we have to go through the agave. This is an agave Victoria Reginae lemonade. It's got that nice yellow, light green variegation. I have one of these, I think, or at least something similar to it. This is an agave Kisokon, which which I think I have this plant as well, which I bought from Arizona Cactus Sales. That looks like a little pup. Wow, look at this one. That's a massive pot. This is an agave. Alright, let's see if you can see what that is. Parasana variegata, or variegated. Wow, that is a massive pot. Okay, well, here's the blue ribbon winner of the novice class, which is an Agave Victoria Reginae White Rhino. Let me see if I can get a shot of the actual name. These are so expensive, but this is a really nice specimen. Wow. I don't know if the color truly comes out on camera, but it's like the white parts of it actually aren't white, they're a cream color. That's beautiful. Next is an Agave Titanota Snaggletooth. This might be my favorite. So gorgeous. This one got 3rd place for novice. And here are the agave. This is a Euphorbia something variegata. Richii? Whoa, look at that color. Greens, reds, and then those markings in between. Wow. There's a variegated Sansevieria whale fin. There's a huge Euphorbia lactea variegata cristata. Wow, it's the longest name ever. It's huge. Here's some Haworthia, which I'm just going to pan over. Sorry for those of you who are Haworthia lovers. There's a little bit of bias on what I focus on, you know. Ooh, look at this. This group is, let me show you the label. Whoa, look at all these lithops and others. It's not just lithops. I think it's, oh, it is. Lithops collection from Cliff, of course. Wow. I'm going to kind of just walk through this part a little bit faster instead of focusing on every specimen because we are cookies cacti. Whoa, look at this Cyphostemma jute. It's a trunk. I think it's dormant because it's still not quite, you know, we're in the beginnings of spring. Maybe it'll wake up later. So Cyphostemma Adonocal? Never heard of it. Avonia. Quinaria? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Wow. This is this. Oh, it's in flower.
a Lithops. If I can keep mine alive.
They like neglect. They thrive on neglect.
I know.
Those are the only ones I can keep alive by forgetting they're there.
By the
Oh my goodness, we've got a boojum. Maybe I should pop mine up like that. These are all the Fuquaria, I think. See different like Ocotillo, stuff like that. This is cool. Some nice lithops here. I don't really know much about lithops except that the ones I neglect are the ones that do fine.
I sent the napkin down.
That's a beautiful potting. Like the presentation and the color of the pot and the plant. It's beautiful. Oh, this is the monodinium that I have. It's only one stem. Monodinia richii. It's another monodinium, which now I know is part of the Euphorbia class, family? I don't know. You guys are really good at helping me correct plant names. Euphorbia pentops. Whoa. Whoa, look at that one. It's huge. Oh, this one's so cute. I love the presentation as well. And I got a blue ribbon. Euphorbia medusa. Var flanagonii. It's got a lot of beans in there. It's a cool potting. Over here. Euphorbia. This is Fruticosa. I have a small one of these, and this one's in flower. This one is, I don't know how to tell. I think it's a girl? Mate. I don't know what this is. If it's a girl or a boy. This is Mitriformis, I think. Wow, look at that. This was actually grafted. It's a Gymnocalycium grafted. Another Fruticosa. See, this one has red flowers or almost orange flowers, whereas that one has yellow flowers. Oh, there's a bunch of like different types of this kind of Euphorbia. Oh my gosh. Oh, Françoisii. Wow, look at that. No wonder people like this plant so much. That's incredible.
Like 1,200, 2,400, you know, like age groups. So I think all of these are just like visual criteria.
I like this one a lot. The Euphorbia decarii. Mine are all really small and they don't look super happy. Alright, I hope you all forgive me. I may have to skip the succulent tables. We'll see how much time I have to get through the cactus. Let's go through these big Mammillaria specimens. This is Mammillaria compressa. Mammillaria bird's nest, Comptotricha. I have the seedling version of this. Wow, look at this specimen. And it's in flower too. Some Mammillaria parkinsonii. Wow. Interesting. This is the Coryphantha Escobaria neoloidii section. Wow, this is a Pima pineapple, and it's an Arizona native. Kind of see why it's called a pineapple. This is an Escobaria tuberculosa. Escobaria hendricksoniana. Coryphantha recurvata. I'm growing these from seed. Beautiful. Coryphantha palmarii, palmari, multi-headed. Coryphantha implexicoma. Wow, I've never even heard of that. These are some mature specimens. So here we are looking at Turbinicarpus. So that. And that.
This one is now.
This one over here.
This is a Turbinicarpus Jezebelae. Turbinicarpus species. Look at those flower buds. Oh, ooh, look at this. Turbinicarpus pseudopectinatus. Some flower. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Lots of beans. Turbinicarpus, that. Look at that little stem. I love the staging, the way it stands up like that. It's also got flower buds. This is an Epithelantha micromeris polycephala. Pretty large specimen of this. Got a little pink fruit there too. I'm going to walk through this part. Crested golden barrel. This is all the crested section for mature specimens, which I hope maybe someday my little monstrose Copiapoa seedling can enter this category. I think it needs to get a lot larger though. So maybe in 20 years. This actually doesn't have a scientific name, it just says cactus species. Cool, and it has no spines. Cylindropuntia Fogida monstrosa. Look at that. Oh, how do you even transport that here without breaking it? Wow, you should get an award just for transportation. Mammillaria grammii crest. It's a native Arizona. Ooh. Y'all know what this is. That's a huge specimen of it. Second place. Oh my goodness. This is unreal. Ariocarpus retusus CV cauliflower. It's interesting that it got entered into this category. So those cauliflower characteristics are all bred into the plant. You would probably not see this in nature, but this is a spectacular specimen, and it's a blue ribbon winner for a master's category. This is a Turbinicarpus collection. It's the blue ribbon winner for this category. This is like an Apuntia type of collection. It's like Tephocactus, Pterocactus, Cylindropuntia, what I can read. It's a Ferocactus collection. Very nice Ferocactus. Whoa, look at that. Well, this is the winner for the novice section. Maybe I should do a Copiapoa collection, but they're all seedlings. Oh, there's a Ferocactus glaucescens inermis. Very, very beautiful. So here we continue with the collections. This is like a crested collection. There's a collection of Ferocactus. Here's the variegated section. All sorts of plants. Look at this Astrophytum. Wow. It's an asterias, but variegated. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Just to be able to keep this alive is an accomplishment in itself. So Ferocactus gracilis variegated. Beautiful. A variegated Astrophytum, Myriostigma. Looks like it's a nudum. That kind of a reddish orangish variegation to it. Oh, this is really, wow, this is so beautiful. Let me show you the ID. I don't know what Californicus is. There's a whole set of variegated Gymnocalycium. How do these even photosynthesize? There's no green on it. So variegated Ferocactus. And a variegated Echinopsis pachanoi that's crusted. Look at that. It's so crazy when they're half yellow and half green. Like perfectly down the middle. This is one of my dream plants that I've never been able to find, which is a cross between Luctemburgia principis and something else. So this something else is Ferocactus. I would love something that is a cross between Luctemburgia and Astrophytum. These are all Agave. Oh, but small specimens, like in pots that are less than 6 inches. More Agave. This is for 6 inches and greater for the pot. This is Agave horrida, subspecies Ferotensis. Ooh, this is so beautiful. And oh, it's an Agave Montana. Wow. This is an Agave Desperagati. Oh, can't read it. Let's see. Well, that's the best I can do. Agave Horita. Wow, that's so beautiful. Agave Perii subspecies Neo-Mexicana. Wow. Beautiful. I'm just going to pan over these giant ones. Wow, this is an adenium. I carry that in here. Oh, look at this Pachypodium brevicali. It's grafted, it says on the thing. It's beautiful. I heard that these are really hard to keep alive. Wow, look at this. Pachypodium bispinosum in flower.
The yellow means that it's a novice. The white is the next stage, means it's advanced. And the pink
I think these are a lot of the stinkies, the ones that have flowers that smell like rotten meat, to attract fly pollinators.
second and third doesn't garner any points at all. You need third place in order to move up the classification. So when the judges come in, they're judging only the yellows. And if there's one white,
All right, so here we've got a disco cactus, something I can't read. This one won first place for novice. They've got a mellow cactus, Azureus. Look at that, cephalium, and it's in flower.
Just hooked up there.
Here's some Ferocactus, giant Ferocactus.
Oh, this way.
Oh, this is a Leuchtenbergia principes. I've never seen one that's this old before, because I just see these at nurseries all the time, but they're not this big. That's incredible. Oh, here's another one. Look how different they look. Amazing. This is a Ferocactus Santa Maria. Very beautiful. Oh, Ferocactus Wisleznii. This is an Arizona native. Ferocactus rectispinus. Oh my gosh. How do you transport that without breaking spines? Seriously, there should be an award for people who can successfully transport one of those plants. So this is a Ferocactus emery. It's also marked as an Arizona native. Very pretty. Ferocactus chrysocanthus, but of the red spine form. Ferocactus latispinus, one of my favorites. I love Ferocactus though. Doesn't even matter what species. Here's another Wisleznii. This is an Ferocactus azamosars. Okay, let me show you the tag. Never heard of it. Beautiful. Here's a Ferocactus chrysocanthus of the yellow spine form. One of my favorites. Oh my gosh, what is this? This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen for Ferocactus. It is a Ferocactus cylindriceus. Cylindriceus? I want one of these. Where can you find this? Oh my gosh. This is a Ferocactus eastwoodii. I'm not going to be able to put all these IDs into subtitles, and you're all just going to have to listen to me to name them off one at a time. This is the Ferocactus section. Ferocactus lloydii, Ferocactus hexadrophorus, Ferocactus bicolor, Ferocactus reponensis, Well, it's a stenocactus. Okay, maybe they're all in the, yeah, they're in the same category. Stenocactus erectocentris. Another Hexadraphorus for Ferocactus. And then a Ferocactus medallii. Alright, we've got some South American cactus now, I think. Frelea. So lots of Frelea here. Horstii. Frelea this. Sorry about the shadow. This is a Frelea tenuissima var albus setosa. Oh, and now we come upon the Copiapoa section. Look at this. Maybe someday my seedlings can enter this category. So we have our Copiapoa cinerea, everybody's favorite, the blue ribbon winner. Copiapoa humilis, SSP humilis, another blue ribbon winner. Copiapoa echinoides in flower. So far I'm growing all of these from seed. Copiapoa molecula, I'm growing this from seed too. I didn't know it looked like this when it grew up. Well, now I have something to really look forward to. Copiapoa echinoides. Oh, look at how big the plant is and how tiny the pot is, and it's fine. Copiapoa cupreata. Okay, I am not growing this one from seed, although I've seen the seeds on Mesa Garden. Blue ribbon winner. So what's really cool when you grow from seed is that, I mean, I have way more variety than this growing at home, but I mean, 5 out of 6 types of Copiapoa I'm growing from seed. Whoa, here we got the Ariocyes, Neochelania, Neoparteria, and etc. It's got Ariocyes clarata. Oh, look how thick those spines are. It's in bud. Oh, well, well. Ariocyes relosa. Also in bud. That plant, it's so dark, it's hard for it to come out on camera. It's very beautiful. Ariocyes islaiensis or Neoparteria senilis var multicolor. Looks like those names are changing. It's in flower, beautiful flower. Alright, now I see why a lot of you are saying that these flowers are amazing. Because I don't have very many of these plants. Some Ariocyes species. This is a Cactus horridus. Have any of you heard of this before? I've never heard of it. I like it though. Neoparteria. Okay, I'm going to let you all read that. I like it. Very pretty. Just a Matucana Weber Barrii. Oh no. Blue ribbon winner. Got Matucana Polzii. Wonderful cluster. Echinopsis subdenudata. Flowers are always wonderful on Echinopsis. Echinopsis, wow, this is Columnar. Desert Botanical. Look how tall it is. I didn't know it was big. Trichoserius. Chiloensis.
Yeah. Look at this one. This one's a beauty.
That's gorgeous.
Socorributia Machia. You can see the label. Oh, look how pretty this is. Nodocactus. Hasselbergia Scarlet Ball. Wow, that color is incredible. Lots of beans in that cup. Nodocactus. Let y'all read this one again. It's so funny how flat it is in the middle. It looks like a donut. Parodia scopa. I love scopas. I don't care how common they are. They're beautiful, but look, I mean, third place. First place blue ribbon is on Parodia scopa. Nice clump here. Also in bud. Here's a massive Parodia magnifica. Oh my gosh, that is huge. How old do you think that is? There's a Parodia Leninhausii. I know a lot of you already left notes about Notocactus versus Parodia, and then I read it and I learned and then I forgot. Here's a Notocactus ubomanianus. It's huge. Wow, look at that. Oh, these are in bud. Parodia arubescens. Parodia magnifica. Clumpy McClumperson. Parodia schumaniana. Really big specimen. Oh, we're coming upon an amazing plant. Not this one yet, I'll show you. This is this is all Gymnocalycium. Saglione. That is the most perfect thing I have ever seen. Can something be so clean? Gymnocalycium mesopotamicum. Bud. Gymnocalycium anis. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all read this. I like the staging with the contrast in the pot color in the plant. Gymnocalycium mihanovicii, frederichii. These are always incredible. Hard to believe that's a plant. Gymnocalycium mesopotamicum again. In bud. I can't read the label on here, and I'm not going to move anything on the table, so I'll just have to admire it. Okay, the plant right behind it is the thing that is the most magnificent thing. Gymnocalycium saglionis var inermis. And it's huge. Wow. Gymnocalycium quillianum. So pretty. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, this is a Gymnocalycium vateri. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Gymnocalycium mesopotamicum, again, big clump, blue ribbon winner for master's class. All right. I'm just going to kind of pan over these columnar fuzzy guys, which I love. The Oreoseriuses, the South American columnars, basically, I think. Although this one is not columnar, so I'm completely wrong. This is a Denmosa rhodocantha. Beautiful. So Puntioids.
You get a bean, and the little white cups are there for you to.
So pretty. Astrocylindropuntia pachypus. This is a Glusonia invicta. Well, I've never heard of it. Incredible. All right, y'all. Sorry, everyone who are big aloe. I'm a huge aloe fan too, but this is such a massive category. I don't think I can look at every single plant, so let's do this. Better than nothing, right? Look at that. The staging is really cool. All right, let's continue. Next we've got lots of Haworthia here. I do love these Haworthia that look like glass marbles. That's unreal. That's so pretty. Gosh, walking through is impossible. So beautiful. So Gasteria. That.
Oh, hey, my grandma grows up.
I cannot keep these soft leaf succulents alive here because in the summertime when it gets really hot overnight, like above 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, where that's our low, these things just die. And you can keep them alive by bringing them into the house, but I just don't have the patience to do that, and I'm not always paying attention to the weather. So the chances of missing it is really high for me. So I just can't keep these. I'll just have to admire them like this. The Dudleyias. Oh, that's really cool staging here. Wow, how do you even transport that? Goodness. Sansevieria. And if you want to see all the ribbon winners and every single picture of every single plant, the Cactus Society does take records every year, and they post every single plant on their website, and they have records of it. So you can always go to their website and get a good look at every single plant that's been entered into this show, and you can even see what place that they got in terms of ribbons and everything. So highly encourage that, you know, because I'm moving kind of fast. But with that, with the website and the records, you can always go and see the plants. So we're at the trophy table right now. So these are like the best in show and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna just walk through this. By the way, when I was getting ready for the show, I did look at the archive of previous shows and the pictures so that I could have an idea of what's expected. So these are all blue ribbon winners, best in show ribbons. So this is the winner in the Ariocarpus section. Ariocarpus bravoanus antonii crossed with Godzilla. Two heads, very beautiful. Cylindro opuntia ramesosissima cristata. Ooh, look at this. This is judge's choice. See, they get like these huge ribbons. Maybe someday. Euphorbia Horwoodii grafted. Holy moly. Copiapoa tenuissima. This is best cactus collection. This is, oh, I see. This is the winner of the cactus collection. So Copiapoa won. Look at that. Of course, it was Cliff who entered this. He has the most incredible collection of Copiapoa local here in Phoenix. I've been able to visit his open garden and got to see it all in person. And those of you who love Copiapoa, you'll be drooling, because I did. He probably left a puddle of spit in his garden. Copiapoa hypogea. So the Coquimbana, you know, that I'm growing so many of, look at what it looks like when it's mature. And the Heseltoniana, of course. Copiapoa cranesiana. I have 3 of these seedlings. So maybe someday. Copiapoa. I actually have a mature specimen of this, but it's way smaller of a clump than this. And it, like some of the heads have rotted, but it's still alive, so I don't know. This is Obregonia denegrii. Okay, so now we're in best in, this is judge's choice for the Obregonia. Wow, look at this. Agave utaensis var eborispina. So exactly that agave that I bought at the spring plant sale at the Desert Botanical Garden. But look at this. This is obviously cultivated, well taken care of. Not hard grown at all. So this is the potential for that plant. Here's a Lithops collection. Very beautiful. This is Echinocerius pacificus. Best cactus of the show. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Dorstenia gigas. Dorstenia do not like me at all. So I will not buy any more Dorstenia because it's just, they just end up dying under my care. It's not worth it. This is best advanced cactus, or I'm probably not aligning the ribbons right with the plant. This is a Puna clavarioides. Big specimen. This is an Aloe Castiglione. Really, really nice specimen. Here's the seedling winner. This is Astrophytum asterius. Hybrid, probably mix. Gorgeous. First place for seedling. So this shows us what we have to strive for next year. That is just precious. Here's a Gasteria brachyphylla. Blue ribbon. Best Gasteria. Pygmaeocerius familiaris. Unreal. This is an Escobario robinsiorum. Oh gosh. It's all in bud. This is an Arizona native. This is a Sansevieria.
She's watching some
Pinguis. Oh gosh, I can't read that either. Okay, I'll let you all read. There's a massive Adenium arabicum.
Not showing you yet.
Best succulent of the show. Oh, imagine carrying this into the garden. Probably not carrying it by hand. Here's a Euphorbia gymnocalycium. Best Euphorbia. That's what it won. Here's a Haworthia truncata. Very nice specimen. Best aloe. Aloe something. See if you can read that. My hand is getting tired from holding the camera, so it might be a little bit shaky. Here's a Ferocactus chrysocanthus. A huge specimen of it. Probably gets lots of light, so the spines are nice and dense. And then, last but not least, we've got a Mammillaria. Oh gosh, I'm going to let you all read this. Whoa, look at that. Let's see, we've got some Mammillaria, Scheidiana, in blue. Beautiful. Mammillaria longimama. Coccinea setispina. Mammillaria. Did you guys read that? Cochimia pondia. I never heard of it.
Brian, see, like this is in like a planter that's cute. That's what Brian would like.
Mammillaria
You can't see the planter.
dioica? Really pretty.
I'm gonna look
Oh, look
outside.
at this big boy. Mammillaria lanzii.
Wait, I want to look at these too.
Wow, look at these coming up. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at that. Mammillaria crucigira. Blue ribbon, not surprised. That's incredible. That must be a really old plant. Mammillaria species. Mammillaria species too. Look at this one. This is Mammillaria candida. I have never seen a specimen this big. This is a novice plant. My goodness. I'm really impressed. I have a tiny Mammillaria candida and I'm growing some from seed too. Mammillaria variegated. Mammillaria gymnospina. Very, very pretty. This is Mammillaria lassicanta. Oh wow, look at this Mammillaria humboldtii. I've only seen like single heads for sale here and there. Kind of hard to come by, they're kind of expensive as well. So this is an incredible specimen. And a Mammillaria melanocentra SSP rubra grandis. Wow, look at these sculptures. This is so cool. I know the artist who made this. Wow. She also has some plants, amazing plants that are entered into the show as well. Look at that. Wow, these are so cool. I would buy these if they were for sale. Peter W. is representing here today, and he has some of his plants here for display. At least I think these are his plants. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Take a look. Peter Walkovia. Everybody probably knows who he is. He is selling plants outside. I actually had a chat with him already. Super, super nice guy. I was completely fangirling out because I've watched every video that has featured him in it, and to meet him in person is an honor. These are his plants. So we're kind of ending the show portion of this video, then I'm going to go outside, show you some of the plants that are for sale. I only have about an hour and a half left until the show ends for today. I will be back tomorrow, but like near the end of the show because I need to pick up my plants. Oh my gosh. Ariocarpus retusus. Look at that fuzz. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. He's got a lot of mature medusoids for sale today as well. I'm extremely, extremely tempted. Oh, this is Histostina gigas. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is also, oh wow, battery, but it's a crest. I've never seen that before. Lots of species I've never heard of. He's really well known for his Euphorbia medusoids. It's a mini medusoid. Holy moly, look at that color. I know he's very well known for his adenium as well.
Coś im tam wyrośnie, nie? I później są
See,
te
incredible. Oh, those short, compact arms. Love. Love, 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 love. Look at that chunk. How old is that? He's got like one little arm at the bottom. Oh. Copiapoa cinerea. I saw one of these for sale outside as well. Alright, now it's time to do some damage. There are a lot of vendors here today with lots and lots of good plants. Just, oh gosh. Guys, what am I going to do? Alright, y'all, I'm going to do my best to walk through the plants. I will put the seller ID here, at least on Instagram. This, I believe, is Arid Adaptations. So, it's going to be really hard. But, I guess let's just get started. So, for example, like that little Mammillaria, $15. These Mammillaria are $25. Some Ferocactus here for $15. Some Pseudo-Lithos. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen these before for sale. At least in person. $45. Corypantha, wow, look at that. $20. Some Astrophytum here. Some caput medusae. The caputs are $80. The Astrophytum asterius are $15. And got some bigger guys there. The bigger Astrophytum asterius are $50. Oh, there's some little Ariocarpus here, $20. The bigger Trigonus there is $60. Oh, guys, I don't know how I'm gonna. It may not be possible to read off every price here. I also don't want to like keep touching their pots and stuff. Oh, look at that, $60 for the clump of Astrophytum myrostigma. Some Epithelantha. More Corypantha, some Mammillaria here. Lots of Astrophytum. Some nice chunky Astrophytum there. Mammillaria plumosa. $12. Ferocactus. Really nice Gymnocalycium. Just $10. Some more Mammillaria. Astrophytum Capricorn. Only $10. Ferocactus here. These are $20. These are, I think, smaller versions. Oh, these are Chrysocanthus, but of the red spine form. We saw a big version of this inside the show. These are $12. Gymnocalycium. Oh, we've got some Euphorbia here. Some really pretty Euphorbia obesa here. These are $20. Can't tell their gender yet because they're not flowering. And Pseudoglobosa. Look how close, how cute they are. Squalenta.
Is your what?
Mostly between $15 to $20. Euphorbia, what is it? Susanna, yeah. Oh, there's a really big Euphorbia there. I can't see the price on there. We've got some Haworthia and some Stomatium.
This type, they do well for me. Yeah. The shoot up and everything.
Aloe Castellonia, which we saw inside the show too.
He puts each little piece.
Alright, here's Peter W.'s plants. We saw some of his large specimens inside the show, and now let's look at what he has for sale. I already saw some stuff that I'm like, oh gosh. He has a lot of medusoids. And I think some of these plants look kind of familiar. They might have been at the spring sale last weekend. These 6-inch pots are $30. I don't know if they're all $30, but maybe. Euphorbia Susannae, $15. That's a great price. This giant Euphorbia Columnar is $80. These little guys are $15. These are a Hintone crossed with Esculenta. Yeah, these 6-inch pots are all $30. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Which is all worthwhile too, but
Oh my gosh, these are his mini medusoid, mini Medusa hybrids, all $30. How do you pick one to take home?
But I do have other types of prickly pears, and most of these hedgehogs like cactus.
Some bigger Susannae. These are all $30 as well.
Probably in the desert, not far. Yeah, it's a Mammillaria.
Got some Gymnocalycium baldianum, but they're giant, because look at that. That's a 6-inch pot. And it's in bud as well. So these gymnos are $30 as well. These are more of his Medusa hybrids, or mini Medusa hybrids. Just look at this spread. Oh my gosh. These are Eucarnia peltata. These are $15 each. There's some Jatropha here, Onophokia edulis. Then he's got like these giant pots. This isn't even the biggest pot. Let me show you later on the biggest ones. These are, let's see, this one's $100, and it's a mini Medusa hybrid, but it's a much more mature version of the smaller ones we saw down the table. I had my eye on this one. What do you think? I can't see a price tag, but the one behind it is $125, so I imagine it's somewhere around there. This is a Euphorbia multifolia, which is one of the plants I bought at the spring sale last weekend, but look how much, this one's so big. What do y'all think? He told me that this plant, I think, is 15 years old. That also puts a lot of pressure on me to keep it alive. Some Euphorbia melliformis. These are in 6-inch pots, they're $30. And we've got Copiapoa hypogea. $30 as well. Then he has these huge ones, like, and this is even considered. This is $175. This is also a mini Medusa hybrid, but even bigger than the ones we just saw previously. Here's a crest. My goodness. Euphorbia squarosa, $30 in the 6-inch pots. Those are Scholandii. Oh wait, no, some of them are Sholandia, some are squarosa. Those bigger pots are $40. There's some more Jatropha back there for $40. Some Euphorbia polygona. More Focia edulis, $15. Got some adenium back there. Look at that seed. Oh, Peter has some like adeniums that are famous like on their own. Some Bursera phageroides, $30. This pricing is pretty simple because it's just by the size of the pot, I think. Pachypodium succulentum times pinosum hybrid. So pretty. I bet that this is the multifolia that I bought a week ago. He was probably supplying those plants from at the plant sale at the garden. This is Cyphostemma something. That's Cyphostemma. These are other plants. That's a Pachypodium.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the species actually.
More Euphorbia polygona. Some more Melliformis. And he's got some Astrophytum capricorn. These are $15. This is a Pachypodium sondercii. $80 for something this big.
Okay. Yeah.
Some Ferocactus bicolor, which we saw inside of the show. These are $15 each.
Okay.
Some more Astrophytum. Wow, these are pretty nude. $15. These are great prices.
Larger Caribbean islands like Hispaniola or Cuba.
Uncarnia roesliana.
Okay.
Price. More Medusa.
Yeah, Haiti is on the same island. Right.
Some more Pachypodium. And then some. Can you all read that? Sarcolo.
How tall does it get?
$30 again for the 6-inch pot. Here's some really cool Pachypodium here. See, like this one. And then there's more of them here. It's Pachypodium Eburnium cross with Densical.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's probably like.
It's very attractive, but I don't know if I can keep it alive, to be honest.
Leptocolis, similar to Leptocolis, because that's what it most resembles to me.
It seems like it. I don't think it's been included in any.
More Euphorbia.
I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing it on the phylogeny either like yourself.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I was just
very
curious
good
because I had not
prices.
even heard of the species.
These are the
before you
Buplerifolia.
mentioned it. Now all of a sudden I have one. And I just
These
want
are
to know
only
a little more about
$15.
it. Yeah,
No, like
I'll
Wow.
grow it, so.
Yeah, I don't treat it any different.
I have two of these, but they're definitely smaller than these. And then he's got some bigger ones for $30.
If you don't like that, sorry.
All right, we are now at Cactus Data Plants stand. I just had a nice chat with Woody. He's such a nice guy. Also fangirling out. Looks like he's got some nice pots here. Oh, look at that. Do I have a plant big enough to fit in there? It's $125, but I love it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Some Haworthia. Oh, he's got the prices on the label, so maybe we can. I'll just rely on you all to read the label. Hopefully it comes out. A lot of these are $12. Some Gymnocalycium, Cardensianum. I have one of these plants. $12. These are all good prices. Something I've never heard of. $15.
No, but this time I have a little more time.
Fuchsia, $10. Gymnos,
Really look at it carefully. A little bit
Domino, $10. We saw this inside the show as well. It's an interesting echinopsis. I didn't know it could take that form. That's a nice Astrophytum, Myriostigma, $20. And here are the soft leaf succulents that I cannot keep alive. Aeonium, they are really beautiful though. Some Ferlea, which we saw at the show as well. Got some Euphorbia Susannae. Oh, goodness gracious, look at those Ariocarpus, Retusis, Ferocactus. And they've got a little bit of that cauliflower pattern on their tubercles. That's $300. Same thing over here as well. Wow, it's so beautiful. I can't buy any more Ariocarpus, right? Oh, it's still here. Copiapola delbata, $65. Should I take it? Do I need more Copiapola? Some Pachypodium lalei? Lay something? $35. Some Spagazzini Gymnos, $12. Some Neochelania, something.
Which one should I take?
I don't have that many anymore, so
Astros.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really popular Aloe, Erinaceae, $35. That tells you something. I think we saw some in the show as well. So he's got a 6-inch medusoid as well. It's $45. Some Mammillaria Gymnocalycium, $10. Astrophytum Pico has that pattern on the ribs. Very attractive. $45. Some more Gymnocalycium. $12. Some nice Haworthia here. Medusa, $35. I like how compact it is. The Plurifolia, $45. We got some Asterias here. Ooh, they've got Echeveria Aloe. I know these are kind of hard to come by. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Some Cacapodium here. Rosalatum bar something. $20. Got an ornatum crossed with Myriostigma. Crossed with probably something else. $25. Ooh. Argonia. We saw this in the show as well. So the show shows you the mature specimens that you can then come out and find some little guys and grow them up yourself.
It's real popular. Yeah, garden is closed.
I think that definitely happened. I drove past it this morning too, and I thought, why are we saying it?
They're the ones doing it.
Yeah.
Especially plastic.
I think that's having a major impact.
Ooh, these are some really nice, like Fukurai type of hybrids. So $35. Wow, look at that.
I think you're right. Right.
This is a genus I've never heard of. $15. Super Kabuto. Some variegated Gymnocalycium, which we saw in the show as well.
Oh, the flower, yeah. It's like it's bright red. When I was loading up Wednesday,
Kind of fun to see the mature specimens in there, and then come out and see little guys that you can have for yourself.
Did I show you a picture of a mature specimen in one of my wife's mouths? Keep doing it, I'll break.
Okay.
We've been here all day. We're like getting lunch. Thank you.
Oh, there's John Mayer.
Getting some exercise.
I need it.
Time to lose another pound.
Hey, oh yeah.
No bears here? No.
Look at her.
So what?
Who's John Mayer?
John Mayer? Yeah,
You know
that.
who John Mayer is? You are.
Show him a picture.
He's one of the most famous rock guitarists in the
Isn't he the guitarist for the Grateful Dead now?
Grateful Dead
He
originally.
is. Yeah. Ooh, this is the Dioscorea elephantites. Pretty big little guy for $45. It's not bad. Some more Gymnocalycium. I think we saw these inside the show as well.
I'm just falling asleep here.
Me too.
It's solar light.
Yeah.
Castiglione, we saw this in the show as well. And some Copiopoa heseltoniana, which we're probably pretty familiar with by now.
No, that's
Some Adenium, Socotranum, which are really cool plants. Those are $65.
No.
Echinocerius. Look at this pretty thing. I do love these Haworthia, like Cooperii. There's some var on there, I just can't read it. Euphorbia something, $20.
I'm thinking. The blue, the brown, the black. Yeah.
Oh, Acanthocalycium something. I can't read the species. These are $15. Oh, Ferocactus caucusans, a little guy. $15. That's a good way to get one, and then just grow it yourself. Grow it big.
You know that plant?
Euphorbia, Horrida,
It's a really, really rare plant. Comes from northern
Astrophytum capricorn.
Namibia.
$15, very reasonable. Nice Haworthia, $20. I love these ones with like window leaves. Here's some vateri, $12. Some more gymnos. Some species I haven't heard of. This is something I've never heard of either.
Have fun. You got any questions, yell.
Some Dorstenia here. Adenia glauca. That one is $35. The Dorstenia is $20. Another Dioscorea here.
Hey buddy, still out yet?
I hope I'm moving a lot slower and steadier this time. I hope. That's interesting. Such dense tubercle things. Not tubercles, I don't know what it is. Cactus, Ubomani something. $10. This is Magnificus something. You got some Neochelania. Oh, the Jesuit thing that I picked up last weekend. So $12. Gymnos. Some Agave, Atalanta. Atalanta?
Adjective and the noun change. And I say, I am planting pretty.
What is a Phocia edulis? This is an agave. What? $35. It says agave cavendivi. This is Mammillaria. Wow, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. Should I get this one? There's another one. Gymnocalycium. Oh, this might need to go home with me. There's some plumosa, always a favorite. So $30 for a 6-inch pot, which is not bad. Agave, Pitotorum, Kichokon. Very, very beautiful. These are $45. Oh, this is really nice. Ochoterine. Remember, I got one of these at the fall sale at the garden last year. These look so different from the one that I have. I wonder if the one I have is mislabeled. These are $12. Not bad at all. Very attractive. Oh, Copiapoa rupestris. Var rubra flora. I am growing some rupestris at home. Or maybe not rubra flora. Let's move over to LA succulents. Alright, we're now at the table for LA succulents. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen this in person before. I've seen them a million times online, but never in person. This is really attractive. $35. Oh, actually, this is nice too because the prices are right on the tag. See some booby cactus. Some very attractive Ferocactus here. Some nice Astrophytum. Wow, I've never seen these ones in person either. You can tell by the price tag as well. About rarity. Ariocarpus bravoanus. Check out on prices. Nice Ariocarpus. Epiphyllanta micromeris.
I had a friend. She's a Sony. Her mother was Latin.
Oh, we've got a Welwitschia here.
She was married to Mexico.
And we saw these in the show as well. I find these to be very attractive. I don't know why white rhino out of all of these is like the most popular. Somebody explained it to me. Maybe because they're difficult to grow. Maybe because they're fewer in number. Victoria Reginae, these are always nice plants. Prices are not bad at all. I've got one of these at home.
You know what I do? It's a funny thing with me. I'm trying to see.
There's Euphorbia. Some nice Agave here. Oh, here's the LA Succulents information. They're based out of California. Some graphs over there. Oh, sorry, the lighting's in the back. Coquia edulis as well. Euphorbia squarosa with the caudex showing, which is nice. I believe we may have seen some of these inside the show as well. Alright, it's already 4:19 and the show's only open for another 40 minutes. So unfortunately, I am not going to be able to show you everything on the vendor side, but I'll be back tomorrow to pick up my plants. So I'll be here like near the end of the show, and if I have time, I'll try to get some more video. But unfortunately, I think that time is not going to allow me to show all the vendors' stuff because GP Nursery is here as well. And Veronica from Veronica Makes on pottery is here. I would love to show her pottery. Some really nice Haworthia here. Whoa, look at that. Haworthia snowscape. Too bad Haworthia don't do very well with me. Like these window ones, they tend to want to be indoors. This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Matakana. Ooh, that's beautiful. Visa, it's a boy. That's a girl. See if you get those two, you can pollinate them together and make your own seed. Oh, sorry. Lots of nice succulents over here as well. And then this is the Cactus scopa that we saw in the show too. Oh, look at this one, has no spines. Tucana medisoniorum. We've got some nice house plants as well. Alright you guys, I'm gonna have to stop here. I need to go and do my own shopping before they close for the day. So if I have any extra time at the end, I'll keep going, but let's see. I'm going to try keeping my shadow out of the way. I'm just going to do a pan over. Let's get some disco cactus. Those are $13. I'm just going to have to pan over this. Oh, light. Those are some beautiful Philea. Those are $10. Flower buds on them. Look, there's Boojum. These are $40. So, oops, sorry about the lighting. There's a really nice Copiapoa Hisotoniana there for $75. This is Prickly Prospects Cactus Nursery. Let me see if I can get that. There it is. Ooh, that's a nice Astrophytum. Really
yeah, they're all
big.
available as well. I've just started backing up a little bit. So.
Sorry, y'all. We're nearing the end of the show, so I just gotta walk through really. So all of these plants were grown by seed, from seed, by the owner. These two are actually for display. They're plants from the Galapagos Island. Alright guys, I'm going to have to just press the pause button to look closer. I'm going to move over to the other table. I've never heard of this plant, so cool.
Form like a little bit of a taproot, and then there's someone who like bonsai forms, and they have like red. They're very pretty.
That's why they look good. Seed grown.
Yeah, I like experimenting with them. Yeah, they'll definitely start picking up eventually. But, same thing with those.
Ariocarpus.
They're the native plants.
It's a pretty consistent pricing across vendors. Some of these plants.